Hey there everybody, Slippery Slope here, and this is Python tutorial number 12, and in this one we're going to get slicing and dicing, or actually just slicing. So what does it mean to slice? It means we're going to take out a chunk of a sequence. That's what it means. I mean, we're not going to actually remove it from the sequence, but we're going to reference it. We're going to access it. So let's do that. In fact, let's make a list right now so that we have something to slice up. And we're going to call this one pre-selections. Actually, that looks a little bit more like pre-selections. So let's turn that S to a Z because it's cool these days to spell things incorrectly. And we're going to put in our elements as 1992, 1996, 2000, 2004, 2008, and 2012. Do you have to do it the way I just did? No. You could make a list about the color of socks or whatever, or, how many toes are holding up in the air right now. But instead, we're going to do it this way because I'm going to do things my way. Yeah, you probably forgot that song existed, didn't you? Next up, we are going to take a slice out of this list by typing in one number, a colon, and another number. For example, let's go with the 1 on the left side of the colon and a 3 on the right, and then let's hit enter. And we have 1996 and 2000. Why 96 and 2000? Because Stone Cold said so. But also because, remember, we're playing the computer game here, the playing logic the way the computer sees it. So 92 would be element 0, and 96 would be element 1, which is our starting point, and 2000 would be element 2. Well, you probably are asking a few questions to yourself, or you'd like to ask me those questions, but I'm here on the other side of the computer screen, and that is, okay, again, what's this on the left side? What's this on the right? This is our starting point. This is our ending point of this slice that we're making. So again, this is 0, and this is 1, so we have 96. 2000 would be the second element, so it'd be in between 1, 2, 3. But then we just have 2000, the 2, and no 2004. That's right. 2004 does not show up. Now, did that year exist? Yes, it did. But that's just the way this thing works. We get the first number included, the 1, but the last number, this 3, no siree Bob. Perhaps the reason for that is because it's counting 0 as part of this. So it's like, oh, 3, you must mean 0, 1, 2. Perhaps. Moving right along, let's say we try this again, and we're like, pre-selections 2 to 5, because, it's 0, 1, 2, and then 2000 would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 2012 will be 5, and if you just listen, you know what I'm about to get at, and that is, oh, okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, and no 5. So does this mean that we just can't access it? Because, I mean, heck, there isn't a sixth element of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you do type it up that way. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5 in a normal set. But remember, when we have the ending number right here, then we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A little bit confusing. You might want to think about that one for a little bit. And yeah, there are a couple more things I want to show you guys before we move on to something else, and that is, we could type this up. And we have a number on the left side here, and nothing on the right. What that means is, and I did use a negative number, so that might also make you scratch your head and go, say what? What it means is, we're starting with -6, and we're going all the way forever, or until whenever we run out of elements. So we got our -6, and then we have 92, 96, 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, so we are going the whole distance. Now, likewise, I could put in Yeah, let's do it this way. That. So then we're starting out with whatever, and then we're going 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Try this now just to cover all bases, putting the number on the right side, and you get absolutely nothing because we're starting wherever and we're going to -6, and it's just like, what are you talking about? So, yeah. If you just type up the name of your list and then just put in a colon, you get everything because you're starting all the way at the left and going all the way through the right. So that ain't going to fly unless that's what you wanted, in which case it does. And you can also do this with 3 numbers, 1, 5, 2. And what that means is we start at 1, so 96, and we're going all the way to the 5th. So theoretically, we could add a 2008. And this third number means we're counting by twos. So we start at 1, 1996. Then we skip 2 and end up at 2004. And then, well, we can't skip another 2 because we're only going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2012, sorry, you don't count in this equation of ours, so to speak. Let's try this one, and you might be able to figure out what this means. We're starting at 5. So, because the 5 is on the left side, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're starting with 2012. And we're going to go all the way back down to 0, and we're going to do it going backwards by 2. So then we get 2012, because that's our starting point, so that prints out on screen. 2004 going back 2. 1996 going back 2. And then we can't go back 2 again. Now, if you want to be funny and you're just like, let's just mess around in Python and put in 2 colons because that's just a silly idea. A silly idea a silly person would have because that's just silly. Well, here's what you're really saying. You're saying start at the very start, finish at the very finish, and count by 2. So we start at 92, so that prints out. 2000, that prints out. 2008, that prints out. And then we're not counting another 2. So that was very logical, very mathematical, perhaps a little dry. But if it helps you remember, just think about what happened in these elections. And, oh wait, this isn't political science or history class, so yeah, just pretend that you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. You can feel free to come back and watch the video anytime. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe. Slippery Slope signing out. Peace.